Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Daily Dangle, where we're going to go over the NHL card here for Friday. We got 5 games on the slate here for Friday. As always, it's the eve on a Friday, where smaller slate on the eve of Saturday's games, which has the bigger slate, as always, in the NHL. Usually kicks off daytime, heads on right through the day into the late night games. So, smaller slate here, but hey, I've got Ron with me today. I got Stephen Duncan, Pearls of Wisdom here with me as well. So, hey, glad to have you back as well, Stephen. Good to see you joining us. So, definitely glad you're back here doing
hockey
with
back, buddy.
us.
Awesome to be back.
Yeah, definitely glad to see you.
Good to have you.
As we always do, before we get to those, we'll see how everybody's doing, and then we'll get right to the NHL grind of the daily slate. Looking forward to the slate. Actually, there's some good games here to talk about. Some good spots. I think we can make some money as well. So we'll head on over to Steve and see how he's doing. As I said, welcome back. Glad to have you here back at Tony's Picks. Doing some hockey plays and stuff, and be on the lookout. I'm quite sure he might be having his own show a little bit later in the evening for the overtime. So definitely looking forward to that. So how are you doing here, Steven?
It's good. Yeah, I'll be starting to do a show at 9:00 in Eastern to get those early lines that happen. We've seen it a couple times there with Philadelphia, that Philadelphia Buffalo game. Buffalo's came in the morning at -130, and it was crazy. So the line shifts are pretty big in hockey, and if you catch them early, you can get some nice prices. So I'm going to be doing that at 9:00 at night. For 9:00 Eastern, probably about 5 days a week. So I'm pretty excited about that. Had a great day yesterday. Went 10-4 on my picks yesterday. You can go check that out. And it was a good start to getting back to Tony's Picks. Excited to be here.
Nice. Glad to have you here joining us. Turn over to Ron. How are you doing, buddy?
Had a tough day yesterday. Had the blue line best bet, lost in a shootout. I had the Detroit Red Wings there. Couldn't get it done. They had a lead in the third, 5-4, gave it up, and then lost it in the shootout. But, hey, we'll be back at it today. There's a good card today.
And we just happened to be opposite because I was on
you were.
I was on the other side of that one. Columbus at home as a favorite have been money. We know
I just had the over in that game. Over.
You had the over? Nice.
Yeah. Because look at the series history was just over. And the goaltenders were what? Marchenko and
Right. So hey, I hit my best bet there. My only play that I had on the board, and then of course, if you were on the morning show, I gave you guys that little the 3-teamer puck line parlay, as they say. But that was yesterday. On to today's action. So first game up, we've got this one. We got Buffalo taking on Winnipeg. Looks like Comrie is going to get the start here for the Jets. Buffalo side of things look like Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is going to get the start. We'll throw it over to Steven. What do you like here in this Buffalo-Winnipeg game?
Yeah, interesting. They're putting Comrie here when they got Edmonton tomorrow. I think that's who Winnipeg has tomorrow. So you got Winnipeg in the front part of a back-to-back, coming back of a bad Eastern road trip. And they just played to a draw with Montreal the night before. It's a tough spot for Winnipeg. The thing is here is Buffalo is like 1-7 and something for first periods on the road, and Winnipeg is like the exact opposite. They're like 6-2-1. So I'm going to stick with the first period. I think Winnipeg's going to come out hard here in the first period. Buffalo's coming from the East as well after that loss to Philly. So I'm gonna go with the first period puck line with Winnipeg. Also leaning to the over first period in that game as well. Both of these teams may start to fade out as it goes down. They've been playing a lot of hockey, especially Winnipeg. So I'm not sure I trust one over the other here. Comrie had an excellent game in Montreal, and if you can play like that again, I'm probably leaning Winnipeg full game as well. But I like that first period play quite a bit.
Heading on over to Ron. What do you like here in this one? Buffalo, Winnipeg.
I'm going to look at the Sabres. Sabres thumped Winnipeg back when they played. It was 5-1, and it looks like Winnipeg lost, 5 out of 6. Like Steve said, the only bright spot was Montreal. But I just don't trust this Winnipeg team. And I know Buffalo's not good on the road, but this is strictly a spreadsheet play. 17-4 as a road dog. I'm taking Buffalo plus money.
And for me here in this one, and it's they just played back December 1st, so 4 nights ago. Buffalo got the win 5-1 in that one.
Yep.
They had that first period lead. It was 3-0 in that first period. And you look, actually, Buffalo's won the last 3 first periods head to head between these two squads. So if you want to look at that, I like Buffalo here in the first period to come out hot and have themselves a lead. So I'll take Buffalo on the money line first period in this one. And then I like the full game under. It was 5-1 that last game. And as you alluded to, Comrie looked pretty good in his last start. So I expect Comrie to have himself a half-decent start here. And I know Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen can slow up this Winnipeg squad. Canada's Winnipeg squad sure misses their buddy. Good old Ehlers. They miss that guy. Huge, big time. We've seen a drop-off from this Jet squad since they've lost Ehlers. And then now you lose Hellebuck. Oof. It's tough. Just think how a Vezina goalie can cover up a whole lot of sins on a team, because he was seeing one of the last 6 of the last 7 of this Jet squad. So, but
Jonathan Toews does not look good in that second line spot too. Like Nyquist is looking old and slow. Yeah, I get what you're saying about the Buffalo pick. That's why I like doing these shows, is because you got me thinking about it as well. The thing is, Winnipeg does protect their own barn really well, and that's the reason why they have Comrie in here. They'd rather win against Buffalo and lose to Edmonton. They just love to win in their own barn. And the 5-1 Buffalo has me even more. It's kind of a revenge spot. So I think Winnipeg's going to go pretty tough. But like you said, I think Buffalo might be the better team in this game. So it's a tough one. I might even put a little bit on the draw here. I think both of them would be happy with that. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, both come away with the point. Might not be a bad thing. Listen, I like Buffalo here first period. I think they come out hot and get themselves that lead early. Like Buffalo first period. Hey, that wraps up the first game we were looking at for you. Here, next game on the slate. Hold on, turn that timer off so it actually shows up. Next game we're looking at, we're going to Vegas to take on the Devils here in this matchup. Looking goalie-wise, look like Markstrom's confirmed, and I'm going to guess they put Schmid in here to take on his old squad and the Devils. Total-wise, I see it 6 most places. Run over to Ron to get us started here. What do you like?
Man, Jersey dropped 3 in a row at home. That's just not like them, right? I mean, they're 9-4 this year at home. I got to take them to bounce back here. They got to win sometime. I mean, I know Hughes has been a big problem ever since he's been gone, but I tell you what, and is there a chance we see Hart again? I don't know. They haven't announced Schmid for sure, but we could see Carter Hart again, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to take Jersey. They're just the better home team in this situation. So give me New Jersey.
Head on over to Steven. What do you like here in this matchup?
Yeah, the thing is, this is the last home game. They've lost I think 3 at home now, and this is the 4th one at home. Teams in these spots, they want to play. They want to win for their fans. I mean, you're losing at home sucks because you're pissing off your fans every time you do it. So New Jersey is definitely going to be playing hard here, as hard as they can. Unfortunately for me, I'm not. I think Sheldon Keefe is one of the worst coaches in the league. I think this is just a poorly coached club. He's terrible. And it's hard for me to back New Jersey with Markstrom, but at the plus money in this spot, Vegas coming in off of, coming off the plane from out east, the time change and everything like that. I like, this is another New Jersey first period play. I kind of like the first period play here. But the thing I do like, if Schmid is in, I think New Jersey will be playing hard, and they have been getting a lot of shots on net. They just haven't been going in. And Schmid playing against his old team will be dialed in here. So when it pops up, I'm going to be looking at that over saves prop for New Jersey here. I also like Meyer over shots. He had 11 shot attempts against Dallas, and he only got 1 shot. He's been going over his shots quite a bit. Vegas isn't as much of the collapse type team in the defense. You get a little more shots in Vegas. So I'm gonna take Meyer over Shots. But one of my favorite side plays here, both of these teams are absolute pure under second period teams. And I've been playing these all year. And I've been doing really well on them. You can get under 2 at minus 145 and under 1.5 at plus 130. And I'm gonna play them both here. But at the plus money, I think New Jersey's going to come out the hottest out of both of these teams. So I like Jersey first period, and I'll probably maybe sprinkle on the game. It's just always seems to happen when a team has lost 3 or lost a few at home and they're leaving to go on the road. They want to win that last game. So, and New Jersey's is supposed to be the better home team. So I'd go with that. Just hard with Markstrom and net, but I'll go with it.
And for me here in this one, it's tough. I like the under, though. It's at 6 for a reason. You look at these two teams head-to-head, what they've done. Low-scoring games. It was a 2-0 Vegas win. Time before that was a 3-1 Vegas win. I believe that 3-1 win was they chucked in an empty netter. So it was a low-scoring there because Vegas has covered the puck line in the last 2 against the Devils. They only play twice a year, right? So you're looking at that. I really think it's an under. As you said, if it is Schmid, I like it even better with it being Schmid going against his old squad. And I think Markstrom has a good game at 6. It's getting juiced. So I'm looking like we're going to see a 5.5 in this, maybe before puck drop. But at 6 right now, I'll lay the 6. Give me the under between these two squads. I think it's a lower scoring one. Kind of like that second period, no scoring between anybody. Nothing draw in the second period.
Yeah, take the exact score. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's a good play, I would say. Yeah, for sure. It's weird. They have been going over in the first period, Jersey and Vegas, a lot. So it might be a really good idea to wait for an early goal and then play the under, too. If you want to do that live, that would be a good play to go, too. Get a really good
bad idea. Yep, because you get a better number live sometimes, betting games. So, hey, that wraps up game number 2 on the slate. Let's head on over to game number 3, where we got the Sharks heading in to take on Dallas here in this one. Look at who's going to get the start for Dallas-wise. In this one, who you guys got? Is it still looking like, is it Onger here in this one?
Yeah, it's confirmed. Onger and Askarov.
And Askarov both confirmed? All right.
Yeah,
so
both confirmed.
2 goalies. For me in this one, this is a tough game. Sharks have been hot. Dallas, they're not the puck line covering team. Look at the numbers that they've done. They win games, but definitely not struggled at times covering that puck line. 3-10 at home covering a puck line. So chasing a puck line with Dallas here, not really where I want to be. If anything, Bolivino special, Dallas -1. But I think here in this matchup, both squads have been scoring goals. As I said in the morning show, I think we see some offense here. Or 6. I like the under. First of 3. My bad. Correction. I'm looking at my notes on the next game. Kind of hold on. I like the under here. I think it's a low scoring one. Askarov, I think he has himself a good start here. Dallas at home, they're 6-4. Last 10 to the under. I like a low scoring one here off of first of 3 wins. Is it 3-2? That might be where I'd be looking. 3-2, maybe exact score in that one. Definitely not my favorite game though. But I would lean to the Sharks plus the puck and a half too. I don't want to chase a puck line with this Dallas squad. Heading on over to Ron. What do you like here in this one?
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm on the plus 1.5. It's only -110 or something. And Sharks are 20-8 to the spread overall this year. It's 71%. Yeah, you alluded to it with Dallas. 3-10 at home to spread. There's no way they're gonna get the goal and a half here. So the only way I could lean was with you there, Rod. Give me San Jose plus 1.5.
Heading on over to Steven. What do you like here in this matchup?
Yeah, San Jose just got spanked by Washington the last game, and that was the first game that You say Askarov had a bad game, but honestly, they were playing no defense against Washington at all. Actually, the defense is just really bad for San Jose. It's going to start catching up to them. Yeah, they're playing well, but they're playing well, but they're surprising a lot of teams. They haven't played Dallas yet, and I'm not sure if Dallas is going to be catching up to this or not. That have a little more of a book on Askarov. I don't think they will be. So I'm going to be looking at it when it pops up. Has it been confirmed that Askarov is in? If it is,
yeah, both are in. Yep.
I think Askarov will have a better game here. I'd be looking at Askarov over saves. That would be the one thing which would help your under quite a bit because he'll get a lot of saves here. One thing I would look at just for value. Dallas hasn't been a good first period team. San Jose, after that loss, they are going to be coming balls out in this first period. I can almost assure you of that. They have a great coach there. He's going to build up their confidence, and they're going to come out. They're not coming out going, okay, let's shut down Dallas because they don't know how to shut down anybody. So I like San Jose to score the first goal and maybe San Jose money line first period, and then Dallas wakes up and probably takes this down the road. So that wouldn't be a bad play either. Let San Jose score first, and then you're going to get a better price on Dallas if you like Dallas and take Dallas that way. But I think Askarov over saves. Also, Johnston over 2.5 shots. San Jose, like I said, allows a lot of shots, and he's been going well over that total a lot. So I'm going to be looking at that play as well for Johnson over 2.5 shots.
On over to Ron. What do you like here in this one?
Yeah, I already got it. San Jose.
Oh yeah, that's right. You kicked us off. My bad.
Yeah, you're good.
And yeah, so definitely love the under here in this matchup. It's just as you alluded to, Sharks got pounded, so I think they need to bounce back themselves. And I was just looking at some numbers, and Sharks have bounced back all season long to the under, especially games where they've scored 2 goals or less. They're 10-1 to the under. That's this season, where you see under games 10-1 to the under after a game they scored 2 or less. So wow. Yeah, I love the under here, San Jose and Dallas. We'll score 1. First to 3 wins this one. So. Hey, that wraps up game number 3. Let's head on over to game number 4, where we got the Mammoth heading into take on the Canucks. Now we're looking at this one. Who's getting the start here for the Mammoth? Probably Carl. Carl Milka getting the start here for. I don't think that one's confirmed yet, though, is it?
Might be Vanacek because they have another game against Calgary the next day. I don't know which one.
It might be, yeah, because I don't see Utah confirmed. I think it's Lincoln in here for
Lincoln's confirmed.
Vancouver. Lincoln's confirmed for the Canucks, but no Utah goal is confirmed yet.
For Milk is probable.
It's probable. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, Carl, in that one. So, hey, head on over to Steven. What do you like here in this one?
Interesting. Utah just beat the crap out of Anaheim. I had Utah in that game. I just thought that was the game where Keller woke up and said, enough is enough about my dad. Let's go. Let's crush here. And I felt like it was. Actually, my friend Rico had me on that one. He had -1.5 plus 200 and some for that one. That was good. But so Utah coming in here to Vancouver. Vancouver, I believe, is coming off of a road trip. I think they're going to want to keep that offense going. And Vancouver doesn't know anything else but offense. It's really, that's all they do. They don't have any defense whatsoever. They just talked to media brought it up with Foot about their analytics and stuff. And Foot got all defensive, making fun of analytics people, saying that they just stare at a screen. He was just protecting his team because his team defensively is terrible. So I'm looking at the over in this game. I don't usually like to do overs when both teams have a game the next game. Because sometimes because quite often they'll play for a draw and they'll play it under here. But both of these teams are desperate. Utah needs more wins right now. They just came off of a long losing streak and they won one. I'm leaning Utah here as well. I like to take teams that are won a game after a long losing streak to win the next one. And Vancouver isn't very good. So I'd be looking at Utah team total over. And I'd be looking at the over. Lankinen also is not used to this workload. He's a great backup, but he's not a good number 1 goaltender. And so I guess that puts me on Utah. maybe in regulation. I just don't trust Vancouver right now, but I do trust them to score. So give me the over 6. Give me Utah team total over. And can we get, what was Utah on the money line? Sorry, I didn't have it up here.
About 124.
That's not bad. That's a good price. I'll take Utah in this game as well.
Head on over to Ron. What do you like here?
Yeah, I got a premium on the side there. You can get it Tony's Picks right now, but I agree with Steve there. I mean, you look at this Vancouver Canucks, 18-8 overall to the over, 9-2 at home, and 12-6 as an underdog to the over. It's got to be an over. I agree there, so I'll take the over 6 as well.
Yeah, we're in agreement here. I like the over here in this spot. It's just a bunch of spots that say you look at 3 teams after teams. You bet overs in road teams after playing 3 consecutive road games. So as you said, Utah's played 3 road games. This will be their 4th. Vancouver just came off a 4-game road trip themselves. I've capped this. At some point, this game ends up being 3-3. So that gets us the over.
Draw
at some point,
that here, yeah. I like
yeah.
that, yeah.
I think at some point this game ends up 3-3. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on that 60-minute draw. Someone needs some extra time to get this done, and I'm with you guys on the over.
Like that.
So
yeah.
the 2 I like here, and I got to lean the other way. I like the Canucks at the plus price. It's dropped. I look at this line and I'm like, it's a. You look at Utah. Why are they favored? I guess because Vancouver at home's been awful. You look at they've got 3 wins in regulation at home this season. 2-6-2 last 10. I think this is a tough spot also for Utah. The 4th game of a road trip. This tough. I stick with the draw on the over.
I think Kane is out for Vancouver too.
Kane's
so
out day to day.
When you look at their lineup, Vancouver's lineup doesn't look too good. Maybe if you like the over, maybe Lekkermaki's up on that top line too. If you can get him for a point, that's probably not bad. Playing on the top line, maybe he'll go off his butt, get a point there. I was looking at that. And then on Utah's side, that new kid, Boot, he is actually really good. He played well in the AHL. He didn't get anything the last game, but I'm going to sprinkle on a little bit him for a goal at plus 450 playing on the second line there. So.
Nice. Hey, that wraps up game 4. Let's head on over to the final one we got on the slate. We got Washington heading into Anaheim to take on the Ducks. Looking like Thompson going to get the start for Washington. And Husso for the Ducks? Is that what we got confirmed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy Husso with a job. Total 6.5 here in this matchup. I don't know. You look at Washington. Playing pretty good, aren't they? 5-0, a nice little winning streak going. Ducks tailed off a little bit over their last couple. Dealing with no Dostal, of course, because they're missing him, but it hasn't slowed him down offensive-wise. I like the over, as I said in the morning show. I think we still see plenty of offense. You just look Washington games after scoring 5 goals or more this season. Guess what? They followed up 6-0 to the over. Washington put up what they put up last game? 7, right? 7 a whooping. So every game they've scored 5 goals more in the previous game this year, it's come right back with an over. Again, this is a game I see a 3-3 at some point in this matchup. So, way for me, take the over, Washington and Anaheim. Head on over to Steven. What do you like here?
I'd really like to take Anaheim here because you got Washington coming off of two big wins. This is the last game before they go over back home again to play much more important competition, but with Husso in net, I can't do it. So I'm with you on the over here. Even if Washington has a little bit of a lazy game, Husso is not very good. Anaheim should get theirs. They also got just spanked. They didn't score a goal. That was the game we were just talking about, was Utah and Anaheim, and so they're going to be coming in angry here. I like the over first period probably best here than anything. I think Anaheim is a good first period over team. I also lean a little bit, if you're going to play Anaheim, and I kind of want to now that I think about it, I might take Anaheim first period because after that they got spanked. Washington's coming in a bit fat. after that San Jose win. So I think Anaheim's going to be wanting to get up right away here in the first period. So I'd take Anaheim first period, but I'm totally with you on the over here. I got it at a 6 right when it came out last night. So that's why you want to be watching my show at 9, because you could have had this at a 6. And now, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be talking about lines and how I think they're going to change. I'm usually pretty accurate on that. You could have got this at a 6 last night if you were following me on my Twitter. But now watch the show 9:00 Eastern, and you'll get little tidbits like that. So yeah, give me the over. Leaning Anaheim in the first period. Can't trust Tuso. So that I'll take those 2 for right now.
I don't know where to run. What do you like here?
That's the one I can look at. Like you guys said, they won 6 in a row. They're 2-0 on this California swing, outscoring their opponents 10-2. And you look at this Anaheim team, who's one of the best home dogs in the NHL, losing at 7-0 their last game. Close your eyes and just press Anaheim plus the money there. I got to do it. I got to do it.
Yeah. Another good one too. Thompson,
a lot of dogs tonight. I like. Yeah.
Thompson over saves. I'll be looking at this one too. That would be another one.
Peppered.
Even though it's an over, I think Anaheim could get like 35 to 40 shots in this game.
Yep. Got to take Anaheim at home as a dog.
Ducks in their shots, so they're averaging 29 shots a game this season. If you look, actually over more than that, 30 shots a game this season.
Yeah. And then contextually, you're looking at even higher than that because they're going to be so angry from their last loss. So
from their last loss, getting beat down, right? So I'm with you. System play as well. It says here, teams off of getting beat down by 5 or more goals. Off a huge, our teams off a huge blowout. We had 5 goals or more facing a tired team, playing 6 or more games in 10 days. Like this Washington squad is. This is their 8th game in 2 weeks for Washington as well. So this is a tired hockey squad. Is this Washington club as well? They played a lot of hockey in the last couple of weeks. Successful hockey in the last couple of weeks.
They didn't really burn much energy in that San Jose game, though.
No, they did not.
Yeah, but I agree with you. I mean, I agree with Ron. The plus money on Anaheim is the only way to go. You can't really take Washington as a dog.
I think
if you're taking anybody, taking Anaheim for sure.
We found our consensus play of the day. We're taking the Ducks. Take the Ducks. And that's Friday night. Looking forward to it. But hey, that wraps up the Daily Dangle for Friday. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that tunes in. Mr. Wesker's is everywhere.
He's gonna be betting hockey soon, Rod. I'm telling you.
I know we're
working on him. Right? We're working on him.
Who's this?
Guy in the chat, Mr. Weskers. You'll see him. Here he is. See
okay.
Oh no, I haven't gotten rid of the Auburn hat.
Mr. Whiskers.
Yeah, Mr. Whiskers is always joining us. Shout out Ron joining us as well. Glad to see you made it back home after being in the Hooskow and running on the field in the Detroit game last night. So shout out Ron.
Nice.
Yeah, he said he was on the field. He said he ran out. He was out in the field
what?
On the morning show. Ron said he went running. He was on the field. He had he tried it on a little bit last night and ended up on the field in the Lions game and had a little bit a good night, he said. So run on. And,
hopefully, it was on purpose and not by accident. I'd rather.
I hope you won the big bet. I hope you won the big bet for streaking across the field, and somebody bailed you out some money. So glad to see you back.
Good for you,
buddy. But hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Have yourself a wonderful Friday. Hey, don't forget, tune in 5:15 p.m. Eastern. We've got the happy hour show going over the rest of the slate. So see you guys then. Take care. And then don't forget, you got the you'll have the hockey show going, early lines to look at. Then we've got the opening line show and how Sandra does, checking those out. And then don't forget to check the overnight with Ramon and the night moves going as well. So lots of content here at Tony's Picks for you to check out and help you find some winners. So thanks everybody. Also, don't forget, you can find our best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. That's where you can find those. Hit the link, quick link in the description, gets you right on over there where you can find our best bets of the day. So, hey, thanks everybody. Have yourself a wonderful one. And definitely, this show will be on the weekend, so we'll see you guys again on Saturday for the massive slate. Same time, same place, same station, 1 p.m. Eastern here on the Tony's Picks channel for the Daily Dangle. Take care, everybody.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.